WNBA playoffs is underway. We was actually watching the game last night. The Aces and the Seattle Storm. Seattle won. Aces down the stretch. They
didn't go to Asia?
No, they just
fell apart.
Yeah, they just fell apart.
It was up by like 9, almost double digits. The last like minute and a half, it felt like.
I'm going to
2
Asia.
minutes.
I'm going to Asia. Down the stretch.
Skylar was balling out there.
Yeah,
I had to ask Book. I said, she run like that? She's old. She was like, nah, she's run like that. I was like, damn, for real?
Yeah, Nneka Ogwumike, 24 and 10.
Yeah. She's dirty.
So the series is tied at 1-1. So they're going back to Vegas.
So it's best out of 3, right?
Yeah,
one more.
They play Friday?
I'll check that right
Or tomorrow?
It's probably tomorrow.
In Vegas?
I mean, Seattle, Vegas, not that far away.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. They play tomorrow,
7, 8?
9:30. 9:30 on ESPN2.
Oh, okay.
And then the Fever and the Dream are tied at 1-1. The Fever won 77-60 the other night.
Why are they on ESPN2?
What's tomorrow, Thursday?
Yeah, who playing
College
tomorrow?
football.
Man, they need to put them on ESPN. Playoffs,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah. So there's that other series. There was some games Sunday. Let me tell you. The Lynx, they're up 1-0 against the Valkyrie. They got a local player on the Valkyrie, Burton. You know that dude on Veronica Burton? Her dad does the sports stuff on Channel 4.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if we related. We gotta find out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
He got mad kids still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the other one does Celtics. She does the Celtics pre and post game and stuff.
I know what that is.
Yeah. The Liberty up 1-0 on the Mercury.
That's my pick.
The Liberty, they're the champs, right? They're the champs.
You can say they're the champs, bro. The way that went down last year, man, let's not even talk about that. New York should have no championship, bro.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. So tonight, Mercury and the Liberty are going to be playing, and then the Lynx and the Valkyrie are going to be playing. I believe the game's on ESPN. 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. for the first game, 10 p.m. the second game. Both on ESPN. And then Red Sox update. There's only 11 games left in the regular season.
They up 2.5 or 2 now.
The Sox?
For the wild card.
Let me double check that for you right now with the standings. All right, so they are 2.5. They're 2, pretty much 2 behind the Yankees, who are in second place. How the heck is the Toronto Blue Jays leading the AL East?
Oh, they look good, bro. Toronto's tough, man. They got good pitching, bro.
But still,
I got
Toronto.
I got the Fire Stick. I ain't gonna give myself away. So I be watching games in Canada.
Yeah.
Bro, I watched them dudes, Toronto's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I watched them just as much as the Red Sox.
Okay. Right. Well,
They're pretty good.
And then the Dodgers, they're still doing Dodgers thing. Shohei, he hit his 50th home run of the season last.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's like, this dude's ridiculous. this dude ridiculous.
Yeah.
So MLB playoffs is in a couple weeks. So.
You think he's on roids? No,
If he is, I bet you he'll do a good job denying it, because he be doing a good job denying stuff.
He play like he's on roids,
I mean,
bro.
they probably got a whole new human growth hormone that's undetectable.
Right, that's what I'm
Straight
saying.
from China.
Over there in Japan.
Or Japan, wherever it is, he can be
what he's doing is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never seen anything like that, bro. For the last 3 years, bro, he's been the best baseball player in the universe for the last 3 years. And it hasn't even been close.
At all. Teams that already clinched, the Phillies already clinched the playoff spot. Milwaukee Brewers, Chicago Cubs. I think Milwaukee got a local guy on their team. They got from Lexington or something.
There's a lot of those guys.
So I remember he played for the Navigators. He played for the Navigators when he was at Boston College. I did an interview with him.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. And he made it to the big leagues, huh?
Yeah. There's actually a few locals.
That's guaranteed money, so he got paid.
Yeah, there's actually a
Baseball
few.
guaranteed.
Baseball wise, there's actually a few guys.
Yeah,
a few
local guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Crawford,
majority.
yeah.
A lot of pitches. A lot of pitches.
Lexington ain't local, but it's in the state. You know, we talking about North Shore. You mean local, brother?
Yeah. My bad. I'm talking about Massachusetts play. My bad. I'm talking about Massachusetts
sounds like
play.
I'm listening.
My bad.
No say Lexington. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad. I'm talking about guys.
I got you.
Talking about guys from Massachusetts. Yeah.
There's a lot of guys from Mass.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody.
A lot of pitches. All right, fight.
Yes, y'all see the smile. Remember I told you if I came in here bugging, y'all know what it is.
Went down Canelo, Crawford. Crawford defeated Canelo.
Not only did he defeat him,
He dominated.
fellas, he dominated the fight.
Straight dogged him.
Yo, look at this. Oh, man, look at this. Just standing in the pocket with him, to the body, up top, to the body, up top, uppercuts, hooks. He's still in there. Everybody say he's running. No running. And Canelo didn't know where he was throwing. Body, look. He threw about 5-6 punches in his.
He's been the man until he stepped in that ring on Saturday night.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
He's been the same Canelo, so I kind of agree with you. He's been the same Canelo. It was nothing different.
He just ain't good enough. Just Terrence is better than him. That's it.
Feet were slow.
Think about it. Terrence was blocking damn near everything he threw the first 4 or 5.
He was catching and shooting. Catching and
The
shooting.
first 4 or 5 rounds. And then by that time, unless you knocked Terrence out, the fight was over.
Terrence beat Canelo at his own game. He beat him at his own game.
Yeah.
But remember too, when he fought Errol Spence, pressure.
Yeah, he
pressure.
beat Errol with his
You
own.
know what I mean? Just straight pressure.
Nice.
They look for the big knockout hit. Terrence says, I'm gonna put this pressure on you. I'm gonna beat you by points, or I'm gonna make you, you know what I mean, do something uncomfortably.
I think he could have stopped Canelo if he really wanted to, and he said he could have. He said his team was telling him to be smart though.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be smart.
He could have put. He said he thought himself he could have put a little more.
The best thing about this is the fight actually happened.
True.
Because it's rare in boxing where you got fighters of this caliber fighting each other. Where a lot of guys like got a bunch of excuses not to fight each other. These guys got it.
I like that too. Only thing I'm gonna say, if you're gonna have an event on Netflix, you can't have it with the same regular pay-per-view format. This event is free. Granted, some people don't even know what the format is. There's usually 3 or 4 or 5 undercard fights, you know what I mean? And then you got the main event. And there's like one main co-main event. When you got something free like this, allow people to fast forward through that trash, or just don't have that many fights. Because people was complaining, falling asleep because they don't know the actual pay-per-view format when it's on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about how ESPN, they highlight certain fights. So now people are so used to not having to watch all them other fights.
Right. For a casual who sees this, right? Who sees this ad, you see the ad Canelo versus Canelo. I mean Crawford 9 o'clock
on Netflix
at 9. They think at 9 o'clock when they turn it on, it's gonna be that fight. That's what the casual thinks that. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so
you have to be more clear about what's gonna go down. But yo, this to me was one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. It wasn't the best fight that I've seen, but it was one. It was top. The best fight I've seen, still to me, was Crawford versus Spence. A lot of people would say, nah, that was whack.
It wasn't whack.
Why? Because he beat the brakes off of that guy, bro. That was a masterpiece. And I knew he was going to win in that fight when he pushed him in the first round and my man backed up. I said, oh, yeah. So let's get back to Canelo and my man Crawford. I knew Crawford was going to win at the weigh-in. Why? Y'all know why?
You talked about it last week, but you can explain it.
Yes. Canelo looked away again in the stare down. He was staring at him. Yo, whoever looks away first in a situation like that, in a high stakes fight like that, yo, they're gonna lose.
Right.
Crawford was, you see this, oh my, he's a serious dude. He's a killer, bro.
Yeah. Pedro, what are your thoughts on the fight?
I mean, from the opening bell, he just Crawford threw a couple of jabs and was setting the tone right away. Never doubted him. I was behind him 100%, 1,000%. bet against someone like Crawford, the likes of Mayweather, Roy Jones. These guys are just way too skilled. Like Todd said again, Canelo, Crawford was blocking all his shots to the body, up top. I mean, he was just playing with them.
P. But let's keep it a buck, right? Let's keep it 100. If he didn't win that 12th round the way he was supposed to win that 12th round, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Well, because they were going to favor Canelo. I mean, we know the boxing game and business, but the thing is that he dominated. To me, he won like all the rounds. Maybe like one round Canelo won. The rest was like 11-1. But some judges saw it as like 8-4.
I don't know.
Couple of them seen it 7-5.
Right. So I don't know.
What fight were they watching?
I don't know. I gave him 3 max,
I gave him a 1.
and I was being nice,
Yeah.
giving him 3.
Right. I was just being nice too. 1. I mean, he dominated the fight.
Yeah, man. I'll be honest. That fight kind of let me down just because the way Crawford just whooped on Canelo. That's why I said, like, I was like, that's why I sent you that message. Like,
I know.
This fight is over. I almost turned it off. I almost turned it off.
But I knew that was going to happen if Crawford could absorb the punch. That was the only thing. That was my only question. If he can absorb this punch, he's going to beat Canelo to death. That's why I told Pedro off camera. I said, yo, if he can absorb it, it's over for Canelo. And that's what happened.
The fighters, I mean, they don't have the skills that black fighters.
Fried chicken boys.
I mean, they can walk deep and stuff like that.
Yo.
But in terms of like being elite, you know what I mean, a skill set. I'm sorry, man.
You just brought
chicken
something
boys.
to my attention. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I wanted to bring this on camera. Yo, this guy we know, he's security at a school we used to work at, Edgar. He says to me today,
Okay. I'm like, who?
he goes, yo, Stevie, Crawford ain't that dude. I said, what? He said, he ain't that dude yet. He got to fight Benavidez. Yo,
Guys like that.
yo, listen, Pedro, you know I love my people, right? I said to him, and there was people around. I said, yo, E, hold on. I said, listen, I love you to death. I said, but let's keep it real. If Crawford was Latino, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now.
Right.
You'd be saying he's the greatest fighter ever.
Hey, you know what I said on Sunday? Essex Street was pretty quiet.
Yo, I went and collected on Sunday.
Lynn was quiet,
I
man.
collected on Sunday. Listen, but my whole thing is this. Yo, it wasn't even about that, bro.
Hey, man.
Like, yo, this dude moved up 2, I would say 3.
Damn near.
3, yeah.
3 weight classes and beat the guy who was undisputed at that level for 7 years.
And he did it convincingly. It wasn't like close, not like that.
Dominated him.
Yes, absolutely.
And then Edgar said, he ain't the man. I said, yo, make it make sense to me, bro.
I would say to that guy, why don't you put the gloves on against Crawford?
No.
You
But
should have asked him how much money did he lose on that fight.
I did, right? I asked him that, and then I asked him, I said, how many losses Canelo have? He said 3. I said, how many Crawford have? He said 0. I said, make it make sense, bro.
Crawford looking through a telescope.
How's he not the guy?
Some dudes just want to argue for the sake of argument.
Yo.
Don't pay attention to that.
And he beat the face of boxing. Terrence is the face of boxing. When he said I took those titles, he wasn't talking about the belts. He was talking about the titles, face of boxing, undisputed. That's what he was talking about. He wasn't talking about the belts when he said I took his titles. That's why he gave him the belts back. Here, have the belts.
The intangibles, man, like you said, from the weigh-in. The guy looked away. When Terrence Crawford came out
Walked
first
it
time
down.
with the damn guitar thing,
Yeah.
I knew in his face. I'm like, man, that's what I'm talking about. The supreme confidence. Of this dude.
Desperado.
Oh yeah, man. And then Canelo.
I was singing along with him. Yo.
I mean, Canelo seemed like he wasn't there that night for some reason. Like he knew, like I'm up against like I'm a one of like type of fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, P, man. It was a hell of a night.
So what's next for Crawford?
I think, you want to know what I really think? Because I know that's my favorite fighter. Well, he's definitely not retiring. I'll tell you that right now. But I don't think that he's going to go up to fight Benavidez, and I don't think Benavidez even want to fight him. Here's what I think he's going to do. He's going to cut, because he even said, I'll go to 160. I think he's going to cut 160 and go fight Arizali Lara.
Arizali Lara?
Yep, he's going to fight Lara and take his belt.
They're all like 40 years old now, too.
Yeah, both 40. See, now you're making excuses. He's a champion, right? Hold on.
I see.
Now,
he's 40.
if he beats, it's not even now. See, Crawford already is the face now. Now he's a cash cow. Now he can act like Tank. Now he can act like Canelo. Now he can cherry pick because he took off the top guy. So now he wants to be mentioning with guys like Sugar Ray, Marvin Hagler. Those dudes got Manny Pacquiao. Those dudes got 6 titles, not 5, 6.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that, just pointing that out, that this guy is 40, that he's almost on his way out. That's all. But he's still looking good. I mean, he looked good last time. He knocked out the dude. He faced Lara did.
Thank you. So what are we talking about, P?
All I'm saying is, keep that in mind, that he's 40 years old.
Is he retired?
Well, no, he's a champion.
No, I'm just saying, if he's not retired, it don't matter.
P, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. He's a fighter.
I know.
I don't care if Crawford's 38.
So I hope that he faces him.
2 years,
There's another guy,
make a difference.
There's another guy that he's
Hold up, P. You know boxing.
And people put a weird stigma on 42.
But Nah Hopkins was a champion at 50 plus.
That's true.
So what are we talking about?
All I'm saying,
Let him go tap Arizali Lara, right? Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Get that belt and praise him.
and then he can face this other dude that he's unknown, but he's like kind of like there.
Who?
He's got I think he's like he has a weird name from
Xander?
no from Nkamnuli, something like that.
Billy.
No, Billy. He actually fought.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
So who you talking about?
At the 160, this is a guy from.
Jennebeck.
Yes, he can face him. He's pretty good.
I think Jennebeck. Yeah, but I think I don't want to see that.
I do.
Why?
Because
Why would you rather see that guy instead of Lara?
I never liked Lara's the way he fights. I never liked how he fights for some reason. I just don't.
Know what I want to see? I want to see them give my guy Rashidi a title shot. Really.
I mean, we all want to see that for sure. I mean,
because he's ready. All these guys moving from 147, gone. It's his for the taking. I told him, yo, bro, watch.
and real quick before I forget,
He's gonna get a shot. Watch, I tell you.
this was to the very next day. There was another huge. No one talked about it because of the
It was like a couple hours later, actually.
in Japan.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah, he won by unanimous decision. Too.
Yeah, and there's some. On another note, P, there's some sad boxing news too.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton.
Oh yeah. That was over the weekend, right?
That was sad. That was
That
tough.
like, that was like the day after, right?
That was the day of, basically the day of, yeah, over there, They found him in his house, unresponsive. They say it was no foul play. But that dude, he lived his life 100 miles an hour,
He was
man.
in his 70s, right?
Who?
Where he had, how old is it?
Oh, man, 46.
Oh.
My age.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Damn, that's young.
Yeah, 46 years old, bro. Gone.
R.I.P.